Hey everybody, this is Coach Kim here. Just checking in with you today to share with you a little bit about the secret sauce for making a successful business. I know that a lot of coaches spend a lot of time and energy and probably money trying to find the secret sauce to making a successful business here with Beachbody or the Beachbody Coach. And I'm going to share with you what that secret sauce is. I have to admit that it's taken me a while to get into the groove of it, but I promise you, I'm implementing it and I am growing my business, and I highly encourage you to do the same. Um, as a coach from Beachbody, in your back office, under the Coach Online Office, you have a tool called the Business Activity Tracker. And that amazing, super awesome sauce document is the only, well, pretty much the only thing that you need to keep your business on track, to be successful, and to grow your business, or even at least maintain your business at a profitable rate. So I'm going to share my screen with you really quickly. So bear with me just a second. There we go. So here's the business activity tracker. And what I really like is that you can fill it out with all of your information that you want as you go. Oh, this looks super funky. So like you would put in your name at the top, and whoops, that's my name. And you would put in the week. I don't know why this is all off and funky. So I would put today's date 4/9 through 4/9 through 16. So that would be the week that I am going to fill mine out for. My current rank is an emerald, and my advancement rank that I want to reach is diamond by 4/15, and I want to reach it by the 15th so that I can go to the Diamond Coach Retreat. So that is my goal for this week. So how do you fill it out besides the top? That's pretty self-explanatory, Kim. Well, the first really awesome sauce column, and I apologize, I think it's the Google Docs that is making it look funny, but the first column is your goal. So you're going to look on the left-hand side right here, and you're going to see each activity, and you're going to set a goal in this box. So be proof that the product works. What does that mean? That means drink your Shakeology daily and do a workout. So of course, everybody's goal should be 7 and 7. You want to make sure that you're doing a workout or acknowledging your workout every day, and you want to be drinking Shakeology, maybe using some of the other supplements if you want to use E&E, whatever that is, but be proof that the product works, because we're not just selling things to people. We're sharing and referring tools that work for us so that other people are exposed to them also, and they can get to know and love them like we do. Personal development, I can't honestly speak highly enough of this, but you need to be reading for a minimum of 10, and I would even make that 30 minutes every day, either reading or listening or watching some type of personal development, and getting that in every day. I put down 3 times per week. So maybe I would do a lot of personal development. Maybe I'll do an hour like Monday, Wednesday, Friday, or I'll do an hour and a half on those days. But I really highly encourage you to make sure that you're getting in your personal development every day, or at least 3 or 4 times per week. And make it something that's interesting for you. Don't just pick something because somebody else recommended it. If you get 3 chapters in and it bores the crud out of you, or you are listening to it in the car and you find yourself dozing off or thinking about other things, then maybe that book isn't the right book to be reading for you at that time or to be listening to. Social media. So your goal every day on social media, be it Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, I guess. I don't know if that's considered social media. I don't use that page or application. Whatever social media that you're using, you want to aim for 3 posts a day. And as you can see, you want 1 personal, one health and fitness, and one motivation each day. So if you're posting all about motivation every day, or if I was, then everybody at some point is gonna be like, hey, Kim, shut the heck up. All of this floofy, uplifting garbage is getting really super annoying. But if I do it like once in the morning, then maybe someone will see that in the morning and it'll make them have a better day, or it'll encourage them to have a better day, or it'll encourage them to start a new habit. You're going to post one health and fitness. So that would be about you doing your workout, encouraging others to do their workouts, maybe talking about a new program that's coming out. Of course, you're not going to make it sales pitchy. You're just going to talk about it. And then something personal. So this is your personal page and you're still sharing with your friends and new contacts. So talk to them about your kids, your dog, your personal hobbies and interests outside of health and fitness and motivation. Because you're not just a Beachbody coach, you're also a real person. You have a real life, you do real world things. So talk about it, share it, and encourage other people, because honestly, I will tell you, most people are more than likely to get engaged with you in your posts if it's personal. So if I'm talking about my dog, I'm probably going to get 30 or 40 or 50 likes on my page, versus if I post a health and fitness picture, then maybe I'm only going to get 10 likes. So part of that, keeping your posts mixed up like that, is so that people are liking and commenting on certain posts, and then the other posts that maybe aren't as popular or don't get as much attention are going to get more attention, because now those people are engaging with you. So that's super important on your social media, to make sure that you're keeping it diverse, but you're talking about all three, because that's what you need to do as a Beachbody coach. The next category is new contacts. So you want to be adding new people to your network every day, or at least adding enough people that it's making up for it every day. So maybe instead of adding 2 to 5 new people every day, you sit down on Saturday and Sunday, and each day you add 20 new people. Be really careful with that, because A, you don't want to just add anybody and everybody. And B, add people as you go. So if you go to a party and you meet new people, you can just talk to them real quick. Hey, can I add you on Facebook? What's your name? And then you've got them in, and then they can start seeing other posts. Or, maybe you follow up with them and you're like, hey, I met you at the party yesterday. Maybe it's people from work, if you're comfortable adding people from work, or moms groups, or like I'm in a photography group, so maybe after I've communicated with a few people on my photography page, then I'll add them. If you haven't already gone through like your yearbooks, or like church, not programs, basically the same thing, like a church itinerary with all the people's names and information, then maybe you want to reach out to those people and add them to your contact list as well. So adding 2 or 3 people honestly every day makes it manageable, because then you can reach out to them and say, hey, thanks so much for the ad, how are you doing? That's it. You don't have to talk to them about Beachbody yet. Just talk to them. Next category is invite to join a challenge group or a fit club. So now you're inviting people to join you on your journey. You're not going to want to just invite people that you don't know or you haven't been talking to. It might get you some response, but you're more than likely going to get better response if you're inviting people that you've been forming with. If you're in any of the intern groups, forming means that you're creating the relationship with them, you're actively engaging with them, you're maybe putting yourself in more of a mentor. It doesn't have to be a mentor role, but you're somehow creating that relationship so that when you get ready to invite them to your challenge group, they kind of have an idea of what it is already. And then the next one is going to be invite to learn about the business. And something really cool that we have through the Epic Dream Team is a Wednesday call that you can plug into with your potential customers or coaches. And 2 of the top leaders, 2 or 3 of the top leaders on our team lead this call. They talk all about their personal journeys, their success with the business. They talk about their success with the weight loss, the health and nutrition aspects of it, because it's not just about weight loss. And then they talk about the amazing ingredient and the nutrition guides that come with, they talk about how you're really getting a lot more than you initially think when you buy a challenge pack or when you buy Shakeology. So they talk about all of that, and they talk to you about either becoming a full-blown active coach. They give you the option of becoming a discount coach, which means that you are just using the product so you can get a discount yourself. And maybe you were for somebody here and there, but you're not really actively working the business. And they talk about just being a customer. So definitely utilize that when you're inviting to learn about the business, but you can still talk to people. A lot of times I invite people to become coaches after they've done a challenge group and they've been doing well. Maybe they've been uplifting other people or answering their questions. So I'm going to invite them to be a coach because they're already doing the same activities that I'm doing. Why not get paid for it? Yeah, the next thing is existing customers check-in. So you want to follow up with the people that you're giving money to, or that are giving you money, not that you're giving money to, that are following you, that are participating in your challenge groups, and making sure that they're still on track. Make sure that you're logging all of those messages and phone calls that you're sending out to them. You also want to make sure that you're connecting with your team. If you are on my personally sponsored team, then we have our own group. On top of that, we have, excuse me one second, I need to come right now. It's not on the video. We have training groups. We have the Epic Dream Team group, which is for people on our team. So those are all great resources for you to use and to track. And then the very bottom of this form, you have 10 people that you can list that maybe you need to follow up with, maybe that are your new contacts. You can use the back of this sheet to create your contact list, maybe people that are going to go into your next challenge group. And what I really like about this at the bottom also is you have your weekly achievement summary. And again, this looks really funky. When you upload the real version, it's all on one page and it's not split. But you have the new contacts, so you can total those up. You have new customers, people that have ordered from you that week, new coaches that you've signed up, your Success Club points that you've earned so far or that week, and then your commissions and bonuses. And what's really nice about keeping all of these in the tracker like this is that each week you can track it, and then pretty soon you can start looking back and seeing how maybe increasing your social media posts to 4 or 5 times a day, or which really you don't have to do, or creating or bumping up your invites. Maybe you went from inviting 3 people every day to inviting 10 people every day. And now you're noticing that you're signing up 2 or 3 coaches a month or 5 or 6 coaches a month. You can track your progress and see how you're doing and where increasing your numbers in certain areas are helping you to grow your business. So that was really long-winded going over the form, but I really hope that it's informative for you. That is how you use the business activity tracker. And that is the secret sauce for creating a huge team, for keeping your business accountable, for being successful, for reaching a 6-7 figure income like my upline coach, or even just to track your everyday business. I really hope that you enjoyed this training. If you have questions, comments, or concerns, feel free to post them below. If you are not on my team, but you would like to talk to me about joining my team, you can reach out to me on Facebook at Kim's Health Revolution. There is no punctuation on that, so just Kim's Health Revolution. You can contact me through email at kimshealthrevolution@gmail.com. Again, there's no punctuation in that. Or if you want to find me on my like page, it's Kim_Young.1. So facebook.com /Kim. Oh shoot, now I've got it all mixed up. It's Kim.Young1. So facebook.com /Kim.Young1. to reach me on my personal page. You can send me a private message, introduce yourself, and then I can add you as a friend. Again, thank you so much. I hope you have a great day. I really appreciate you watching this video, and I hope that you find it useful while you are building your business. Bye-bye.